So, over the past 150 years since the Industrial Revolution, fossil fuels such as gasoline, coal, and natural gas have been the most used fuel in the United States. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration's U.S. primary energy consumption by energy source on May 2020, they combined to accumulate upwards of 65%, of total U.S. fuel consumption. Although the many known adverse effects such as air pollution, release of greenhouse gases, and increasing the rate of global warming. However, over the past 20 years, there have been many expansions to find a new renewable energy source to replace fossil fuels. For the most part, the main candidates have been nuclear power, hydroelectric power, and wind turbine power. But one of the most promising renewable resources is wave energy. In the National Renewable Energy Laboratory's April 2015 article, wave energy is defined as the process of capturing the kinetic energy of surface waves in the ocean to generate electric energy. And with the Earth being covered 75% by water in the oceans, and with tidal waves being incessant basically over the whole United States and the whole world in general, there is a unlimited amount of power that you can generate with this newfound technology. And then the United States has the most capabilities to attain wave energy, with over 12,000 miles of coastline alone, in which most of it could be used to attain the energy. But what are the possibilities of wave energy, you might ask? Well, compared to coal or natural gas, which has a potential energy production per cubic yard of a fuel of 0.013 terawatt hours per year. So per yard of coal, it can produce, it roughly equates to 13,000 kilowatts every hour per year. So compared to wave energy at max output, which is utilizing all 12,000 miles of U.S. coastline, which will not happen, but at max energy, it could produce 2,640 terawatt hours. So it would be thousands of times more energy efficient than using coal. So it would make the most powerful energy source known to man. It is also not known to have any adverse effects and produces no air or water pollution. And according to the European Marine Energy Center's Wave Devices website, which I viewed on June 24th, 2020, over the past 20 years, there have been many inventions as to attain the energy, such as the absorber, which it uses tidal energy that is captured by a buoy to produce electric energy, which is, as the buoy rocks up and down, it moves a piston inside of it, and it produces energy by turning a generator. Then it has the attenuator, is another device, which is, it runs along the surface of the ocean, and it rises and falls, and it moves pistons to do this, like a similar effect. And then there are coastline systems called water columns, that as they fill a column, and as the water comes out, it produces a suction that sucks in the air, and it turns an air turbine similar to a dam's turbine. And then with that being said, if we could attain just half of the U.S.'s possible coastlines to produce wave energy, which half of that, 7,000 miles of the coastline is in Alaska, which is not a touristy area, and there's no beaches for the most part. I think that's very capable. We could produce the most energy efficient resource known to man. And I think with that being said, I think that gives wave energy the like the first place as to the fuel source to replace fossil fuels, plain and simple. Thank you.